Oh, Bungo, your greed has finally decided to backfire on you, and I am just laughing at your guys' misery. But the one thing I am not going to be laughing at in this video is how you're affecting your developers once again. Not even a month later, I kid you not, on October 30th, there was a report that came in saying that you guys laid off 100 people. Community members that actually go out, or I should say community managers that actually go out and talk to the people and actually get the feedback that Destiny desperately needs. You guys even got rid of Michael Salvatore, the original composer, well, co-producer of the original Halo theme song. And then you had the audacity, supposedly from what the articles were saying to us, I was leaked to them, I freaking guess, saying that you kept the right people. And then, I don't remember where I read this too, so take this with a grain of salt, that you blame the player base for where the game is at currently. Do you understand the position that you are currently in and how much you get from your fucking player base? Not to mention how overly monetized you make this fucking game. To barely make it even a video game, might as well be a mobile game with how much monetization is currently within this game. And on top of that, the audacity saying that you're increasing the price of everything from the cash shop to expansions to season pass shit. Just to blame it on inflation. Yeah, I'm totally buying that one, Bungie. Yeah, digital goods, yeah. Okay, Bungie. I called this shit out 2 years ago, almost 2 years ago, when it's about to be in 6 days. 2 years ago, when this huge ass exposed that came from IGN, I don't remember. It's an old video about 2 years ago. I called this out, that management is the fucking problem and it needs to change. And guess what? Here we are again, abusing employees, blaming the player base, instead of blaming the higher-ups at Bungie. And you know what? I'm just going to say this right now. I am very, very proud of the Destiny community fucking whiplashing back at Bungie when they started to do their little starter pack for their game. I kid you not. You know, you would think it'd be like $2, $3 with some actual good shit in it. No, it's $15 with basic shit that you could get in the game within 2 hours. I kid you not. They wanted you to pay $15 for 2 hours that you could do and play the game and unlock this shit. No problem at all. And you know what? I better slow down because I'm going to go into attachment. Let me go ahead and read the IGN article for you guys and explain to you guys what is really going on at Bungie. As it currently stands, Bungie is on paper a fully independent subsidiary of Sony, but its boards of directors has been divided since the takeover in July of 2022. Among its current members are PlayStation Studios head Herman Holst, Sony Senior VP Eric Limpel, Bungie co-founder Jason Jones, Bungie CTO Louis Vigiles, I'm pretty sure I slaughtered that last name, and Bungie CEO P.D. Parsons. The board as a whole is split between Sony and Bungie representatives, with Peterson serving as a tiebreaker vote. But speaking to IGN under conditions of anonymity, or anonymity, or whatever, how you want to say it, multiple current and former Bungie employees described a department meeting that took place shortly after the layoffs, in which leaders hinted that this shared power may not last forever. And you know what? I said the same thing that happened with 343 that Microsoft needed to do in order to at least have a recovery phase for Halo Infinite. I'm just going to say it right now, and the people are going to get pissy with me, and I don't care. They need to gut management and the CEOs. Because clearly, they're not listening to their own developers saying there's numerous problems with this game, and we could get this fixed. But no, they're only going to listen like, when's the next season going to come out? When are we going to make more money? Because these people, the CEOs and some of the higher management, not all of them, only care about money. You want a perfect example that they only care about the money? Anybody remember when that GDC came out and Justin Truman came out and said, hey, we got to go fast. Regardless if it's buggy or not, we have content out for people to enjoy. They only care about the money. And half the fucking seasons that do come out is already reused content from literally past seasons, from literally previous content that we've bought. They literally only give a shit about the money. So please explain to me, Bungie cares. No, Bungie's only in for it for the money. At least the corporation side. The developers, I believe the developers want to actually make a good game. Anyway, let's get back to the news article. While the exact details of Sony's deal to acquire remain unknown to the public or employees, sources say that they were told by leaders that the current split board structure is contingent on Bungie meeting certain financial goals. If Bungie fails short of certain financial thresholds by too great an amount, Sony is allowed to dissolve the existing board and take full control of the company. And with Destiny 2 expansion, the final shape delayed into the fiscal year, and Bungie still investing heavily on Marathon, many employees understand that Bungie is struggling to meet the necessary targets to keep its last vestige of freedom. Such a takeover wouldn't necessarily be shocking given its 2022 acquisition, but it would nevertheless be a stunning development for a company that historically prided itself on independence. There are numerous things that could have been avoided in this situation if Bungie listened to its own community. The community knows what it wants, and a lot of people agree on things. We don't agree on everything, but there are things that we do agree upon that would make this game a lot better. But I guess Bungie knows what Bungie knows best, huh? Completely ignore the community until it bites them in the ass. It was this threat looming that Bungie leadership, not Sony according to Parsons, made this choice to lay off roughly 100 employees last month. But the cost cutting at Bungie isn't limited to just personnel. Multiple current employees confirmed to IGN that the company has implemented numerous other cost-cutting measures recently, including a studio-wide hiring freeze, reduced travel budgets, elimination of holiday bonuses, keeping its annual Bungie Day virtual, delaying its week-long company Pentathlon event to next December, and reducing numerous morale events such as cooking and knitting classes from monthly to quarterly. Bungie is also pausing or fully ending benefits like annual employee compensation adjustments to meet market rates, its new hire lunch program, employee donation matching, its peer recognition program, and gift cards for employees' birthdays. And yearly studio performance bonuses this year will only be the by contract obligated 80% minimum after above 100% for good performance several previous years running. Along with the recent layoffs, this has resulted in a massive decay in morale within the company. According to IGN sources, one of whom told us that the mood within the studio has been soul-crushing over the last month, and it doesn't sound like management is making any significant efforts towards improving the atmosphere either. According to those who still with the company, employee frustration and sadness in the days and weeks following the layoffs was met with a surprising amount of indifference or even outright flippancy or hostility from management. Several people we spoke to told us that the leaders had reiterated across multiple meetings that they couldn't guarantee there would be any more layoffs, with two specifically confirming previous reports that the chief people officer, Holly Barpavi, probably slaughtered the hell out of that last name, outright stating that the layouts were a lever the company would pull again. Others said that they were rebuffed repeatedly and discouraged from discussing the layoffs whenever they tried to ask questions. Employees in one department recalled a post-layoffs Q&A session where a department head was asked if leadership taking salary cuts were to prevent layoffs had been considered, only to responded that Bungie was not that type of company. Ah, there it is. Bungo trying to save its own ass, or I should say corporation trying to avoid any fault for them for making these decisions that Bungie is currently in position. And now the developers themselves have to suffer because fucking management and the CEOs decided in their infinite wisdom to make these poor decisions. And you know what? Not only do I not blame the fucking CEOs and higher management in this situation, I blame the Destiny YouTube community and the Destiny community too. That's right. I'm calling all you motherfuckers out. You want to know why? Because every single video of every bad decision that Bungie has ever made, you people have sat there and make videos defending these bad practices. I'm serious from the monetization, increasing the fucking monetization on products that they serve to us. The GDC, you fucking name it, these people have defended these bad practices that Bungie has implemented. And you know what? I don't feel bad if fucking Destiny goes fucking under and then you guys are out of a job. Because honestly, from what I see right now from this community, is that you defended this and for your own benefit. And let me tell you something, I used to enjoy Destiny. I really did. There was fun content there, even though there was like down times and all that type of stuff. No, there was actually fun times where I've actually had fun with randoms and raided with my freaking friends. There was actual fun. But as Destiny is currently right now, stay the hell away from it and its community. And I'll just tell you that right now, stay the hell away from it. Especially from a person that used to be a part of that community. And thank God I left this fucking community. But anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you guys appreciate this type of content, leave a like and comment in the comment section. I always like talking to you guys. And if you want more of this type of content, subscribe to the channel. I'll definitely have more, with more salt content since I'm over, the big C word. Yeah. I'm going to have a lot more content coming your guys' way. But anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Later, fam.